right, welcome to the Joe Berg Experience. Everybody's getting all their tomatoes in right now, and so I thought it'd be fun to have a little fire roasted salsa with our burritos tonight. So I'm gonna make a little fire roasted salsa in my Kamado here, and let me show you how we got it set up. First, I wasn't sure if Birgit wanted me to cook the burritos, the ground beef out here, so I got it set up in case she wants me to cook it out here. But then I've got my grill set up over here, so I've got an indirect place if I need to run, and get them off the heat or, let them rest, whatever. But so I've got a good searing, this is a soapstone, it gets real hot. And then your regular grills here. I'm gonna go grab some tomatoes and we're gonna get started. All right, so we'll get these tomatoes on here. Ooh, that's a seal of peppers on there. Let's get those onions sizzling. A little oil on these so you can kind of season your stone with a little olive oil. Get it going. Okay. I salted the onions before after I sliced them. So we'll get those going. Now, I'm gonna get these in here and I'm gonna shut this down. And we're gonna let those go for a little bit. Just what that's gonna do is it's gonna smother out the fire. It's gonna get a little bit of smoke in there. They're gonna get a real nice smoky aspect to them. And then I'll wait a minute or so and then I'll give them a quick flip. All right, about a minute. Quick little turn. Oh yeah. Obviously that's where the hot spot is. Ooh, these tomatoes are cooking quick because they are so ripe. So I use 2 skewers because it does make them a lot easier. So I kind of wasn't digging that I'm sure it wouldn't hurt anything, but I didn't like that my onions picked up a little bit of dirtiness from my marble top on my soapstone, so I kind of intentionally burned them a little bit like that, and I'll just cut that off, that blue part off, and that way I got some nice caramelized onion in there, a little bit of burnt bits. Honestly, I really don't think it would hurt anything, but then again, these tomatoes, whoo, they're so ripe to begin with that I'm gonna put on the glove and turn them that way. Whoo, that's still, whoo, that's hot. Yeah. So you can see we're getting some nice burnt bits. These skins are gonna be no biggie. These jalapenos are looking awesome. These quesillas are looking good. I think I'm just gonna let the onions kind of cook in here for a little minute, maybe. Let them get a little more doneness. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is these things are hot as Hades. And I got plastic cardboard going on too, so we're gonna look at these tomatoes and like literally most of the skin is just coming right off. And, leave a little bit of it on there, but we are going to blend this. I kind of put it in a bowl, actually, you know what? The peppers, I'll de-skin, but the tomatoes, I think I'm going to leave it in there because it'll put a nice smokiness in there. Put those in there. Quesillas. I'm just doing this out here, that way I can be outside. Kind of why I built this fireplace the way I did, so it had nice countertops to work on. to get it all off. Leave some of it on there, especially the burnt parts, because they're gonna have a nice little flavor and smokiness, you know. Because this is gonna be a chunky salsa. This is gonna be a blended salsa. So, but I definitely figured it was better to put it in a bowl than leave it on my board because I was losing all my tomato juice. You know, so that, take most of the skin off. Now, depending on how much heat you like, I like a little spicy, but I know my wife doesn't like it super spicy, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this and pull out most of the seeds. Although when you roast a lot of times, some of the heat just stays with it, you know. But as you can tell, there's not a lot of science to it. And it's also, you can't really mess it up. You can make good salsa, you can make great salsa. It's not bad salsa. I mean, unless it's in like a ketchup tube. So this been right off. Cut the fire for my lovely wife. Ooh, these things are dripping. Line up. Those the seeds out. I hope Chef Mike would approve. Chef Mike was one of my chefs at Border Grill. If you're in La Jolla and you want some of the most amazing gourmet food in the San Diego area, you go see him at the Marine Room. He's the executive chef of the whole La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club. But when he's not doing gourmet, that man makes the best tacos you will ever have in your life. I would kill for one of his prime rib tacos. They are ridiculous. But I guess that would be another video. The jalapenos, I'm gonna kind of do them by feel, because my son and I like it really, really spicy, but the ladies in our lives don't. And you can always add more spice, but it's really difficult to take it out. So I think I might just save these to eat on the burritos themselves, because they look awesome. But this way I've made most of my mess out here. I'm gonna go get my blender and away we go. All right, guys. Woo. Oh, these onions look amazing. I mean, look at that. Oh, beautiful. So nice and caramelized. Really nice and sweet. I don't cut them up. Yep, I'll put a little bit of little burnt pieces in there. Look how nice and caramelized those are. Make the salsa nice and sweet. Oh, yeah. Really burnt piece off there. Alright. Put that back down. Now. We got our pasilas all in there. Tomatoes and onions. Now, I'll get this down a little bit, and I'm gonna go grab some cilantro, a little salt, a little pepper, some lime juice. Alright guys, so we're gonna go with these limes are from my neighbor's tree. I give him plums and peaches, he gives me lemons and limes. That's a good system, I like it. You can see they're really juicy. If you don't have a citrus reamer with you, take your tongs. It's the best part about working outside. I'm really not worried about making a mess, because if I do, I'm just gonna get my garden hose out and go to town. rinse it all off. There's 2 limes. These limes are delicious. Now, I use the cilantro stems and the leaves. I pulled off some leaves for, but I use up a lot of the stems here. That way you can save the pretty leaves for the other, because they're just gonna get chopped up anyway. There's tons of flavor in there, so save yourself the money. Salt is the flavor. Gotta have a little pepper. Top back on. Yeah, that's better. I wish you could smell that. It smells so good. All right, guys. Well, that's I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna adjust seasoning. I might, if it's not super spicy, I'll throw a jalapeno in there. If not, I'll save the roasted jalapenos for my son and I, and we'll just put them in our burritos individually. But always remember that how your salsa tastes now, it's gonna be about 3x on spice in an hour or two when this is all have time to kind of sit commingle. So I'm gonna take this inside, and we're gonna make some burritos. Take it easy, Las Vegas.